So the first thing we had to do before we could start most all the other stuff was our walkthrough part, and we use our front porch for this. So of course I had to clean everything off our front porch and store it in the backyard. I wanted to create the gate, the portal to the upside down. And so I wanted to use our front porch to do that. I wanted the gate, the portal, at the very end of the porch. So as you walk through, it'd be this long hallway with tendrils hanging on either side and Will Byers trapped in there and Barb. I wanted to have a Demogorgon by the portal where you could have a nice photo op and stop. Covered in fog. We were going to put 2 fog machines in there, or maybe 1, depending on what it looks like. We were going to try a black light, which we did, and we decided not to do it. But just wanted it really spooky and covered with fog tendrils. So had to clean the entire thing up. It's kind of like my spring cleaning. Once it was cleaned up, we were ready to start decorating. I decided to reuse beef netting. I had a ton of the beef netting from a few haunts prior, and I thought it would be a great way to add that little spooky effect to it, and then I could add the tendrils to it. I think that's it for today. I feel like I hardly got anything done again, but I mean, kind of got the front porch done, put some tendrils on the outside of the house and the upstairs, and we need tons more. And the lesson learned is when you think you have so many of things, double it. The tendril vines, I felt like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have plenty. No, I don't even have nearly enough. I have half a bucket of latex left, a little less than half a bucket of latex, so I'm just gonna roll those out and make just regular smaller tendril vines like these ones, and just use the smaller ones for now. But that's it for today. We have a little bit more time tomorrow before I have to go to work the next day. So at least it's a start. And I think with the lighting and the fog and the sound effects, even if it just looked like this, it would be okay. I had to break out my sewing machine. I hate sewing. I really hate sewing. I suck at it. But I had to make curtains. Entrance and exit curtains. So this year there'll be exit curtains, next year there'll be entrance curtains, but it blocks off what you can see on our front porch, which is the upside down. They are hung. It doesn't even match. I'm such a dork. Whatever, it works, right? It's gonna be dark. No one's gonna see that. Once I get these people done, I'm putting more vines up. It's gonna be cool. Okay, I'm either terrified or excited. This was my idea, to get the tendrils to keep going. Put the beef netting up, use black spray foam, I got it. I'm gonna do tendrils on the beef netting, on spider webs, and then on the floor on this plastic sheets. I'm terrified. I'm excited. Black. I heard it's blue, but we'll see. The black spray foam actually turned out really cool, and it was pretty black. I would totally recommend using it, and it saved so much time. So I do look back at this and I wish we could have walked through the portal into the upside down, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it. So this was my way of doing it and having a photo op. So I'm going to extend these all the way. So I have plastic tarp hanging. I'm still hanging it. So I can put this all over my porch. And I'm still making tendrils for the hanging ones that will hang. I have 2 cans of black stuff left. One thing I did realize,
I don't know if it's different than the other stuff. It doesn't stick to the plastic at all. It just comes right off. And so my goal was to do tendrils on the ground, let it dry. I'm still gonna do that, but I might use double stick tape because I wanted it to look 3D. I'll tell you what though, it definitely sticks in your hair. All right, I'm gonna do this before the wind starts. All right, I used up all my spray foam. So that was 3 cans. So you have to make sure when you spray it on the beef netting, the spider webs, it has to go through both sides so it has a good grab. I've had these spiderweb beef nettings for now 4 years, 19, 20, 21, 3 years. And so it's probably time for some new ones anyway, but I could still cut off the stuff that doesn't have it and reuse that. And I didn't do some of the ones at the top, and I didn't use any of the ones over here. I'm just gonna use nernies and tendrils for over here. But that's that for that. We're gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna remove all the painter's tarp. And now I'm gonna take this nerny off. It's good and dry. I'm gonna be dreaming of tendrils forever. Unfortunately, that's my nasty working haunter sandal. I stepped in spray foam. And good thing I put down the top because it won't come off the concrete. So I have to clean that off.